Hello there and welcome to the 12th video of our dual UX design course. In this video, we are going to discuss the UX research method. Before indulging in the actual research procedure, you must be aware of the terms that are used in the research. So let's get started. Our research is dependent on the type of data that we want to collect. There are two types of data basically. Number one, qualitative, and number two, quantitative. Qualitative is basically the data that is collected through observations and conversations. Qualitative research is based on understanding users' needs and aims to answer the questions like why or how did this happen. This is collected through interviews mostly. Second type of data is quantitative. It focuses on the data that we can gather by counting or measuring. Quantitative research is based on numeric data that's often collected from large-scale surveys. This type of research aims to answer questions like how many and how much. This is mostly represented in Excel in form of graphs or charts. Now let's discuss some research methods that enable us to gather those above mentioned data types, such as qualitative and quantitative. Now, there are another two types of researches to get this type of data. First type is primary research. Primary research is conducted by only you or I. It means you are not using any data from the internet. It's your own data that you gather from your analysis. How can you collect your own analysis? Well, primary research includes the following methods. Number one, interview. You conduct interview one-to-one with people or with groups. The purpose of the interview is to collect people's opinion. The people for whom you build a product. This is not a very easy job that you will ask for and get effective result. To get the most from your interview, it is highly recommended to prepare your questions before the interview. Depending upon the type of product and result that you are looking for, you will get either qualitative data or quantitative or both in some cases. When you just want quantitative data, your interview would include questions that would have answer in either yes or no. But if you require qualitative data, your questions should include how, why, or what. Here are some benefits and drawbacks of interviews. First, let's look at the benefits of interviews. You know your audience in a real scenario. You just not get their answers but also their reactions. So if you note everything while interviewing, it will be a great start. It is the most effective way and you obtain the correct data related to your product. You can ask some other questions depending upon their needs and interests. There are some drawbacks of interviews such as it is sometimes hard and expensive to find participants per interview. It's too much time taking compared to the other research methods. You can interview or know only a few people, not so many. You can interview 100 plus people, but it would be a very expensive and time taking and hard. I will definitely show you a demo of an interview in the upcoming video where I would be interviewing users just like I have already shown with stakeholders and users before. Now, second type of primary research method is surveys. The survey is a type of research method where you create a form and send it to multiple people to send their feedback on this. It is also a primary research because you are doing this research on other people. So in surveys, all same questions appear to the different people and they share their opinion on that. Answers can be in the descriptive form or just in yes or no formats. The data in descriptive form you will call qualitative data and in yes or no you will call it a quantitative data. Like how many have given yes and how many people have said it no. There are some advantages and disadvantages of that. Advantages include that survey is a quick and easy job. You get a large data set in less time. And there are some disadvantages of that, of course. It is not very accurate as some people just select random answers. They might not give attention to it. You might not get in detail data from these surveys. Also, finding a large number of people to get as many answers is really a challenge sometimes. A survey is an activity where many people ask the same question in order to understand what most people think about a product. Surveys are a great way to measure the success for your product during development and after it's launched. For example, sending surveys after a product is released can help you measure the effectiveness of your product and provide a foundation for future improvements. Now our primary research is finished, in which we studied the interviews and surveys. Now let's discuss secondary research. This is a type of research that you don't conduct by yourself. Rather, you use the data on internet, or in other words, some other people have conducted research on your topic and you are gathering that info. That's a quick and easy job. We have already done this research before and mostly on freelance. This is enough. I will definitely keep doing this each time I need some information. With all that, there is one piece that is still incomplete, and it is competitor research. I already told you that there is no exact competitor for our product. In the next video, we will further research our competitors and find our targeted users for interviews. Now let's talk about some advantages of that secondary research. Its advantages include that it's cheaper and faster than primary research. It will fill the space you left doing a primary research, while its disadvantage is that it's less accurate than primary research. It's on other products similar to yours, not directly on yours, so there is a very high chance that this search misleads your path. Also, it is so addictive that you might want to skip the primary research method, as your mind is getting so much satisfaction from the amount of data that you are getting from it, especially if you are an introvert and don't want to interact with the people. Okay, alright, that's it for today's video. I hope you have learned a lot from this. Now in the next video, we will dig a more deeper in the secondary research. I will see you there. Thank you very much for watching.